Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. Hope you're having a great day. This is Shane back again to cover the first additions to the portfolio for December and also the dividends paid out for November. Before we get into it, if you could take a second to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you continue to get notified when videos are posted, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for that. It is greatly appreciated and it helps to continue to grow the channel. And now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get right into it. This month, the portfolio paid out from 13 different companies, and the first dividends came in on the 1st, starting with CVS Pharmacy. CVS Pharmacy, ticker CVS, paid out $7.59, and they are out of the healthcare sector. Next up, General Mills, ticker GIS, paid out $10.37 out of the consumer staples sector. Then there's Bristol Myers Squib, ticker BMY, paid out $4.94 out of the healthcare sector. And the last one on the first was Verizon, ticker VZ. They paid out $28.52 out of the communications sector. Next up, on the 12th, we had General Dynamics Corp, ticker GD, paid out $3.57 out of the industrial sector. Then there was Enterprise Products Partners, ticker EPD. They shelled out $14.49 in dividends out of the utility sector. And we roll over to Monday the 15th of November, our most active day by far. We had 6 companies paid out that day, starting with Proctor Gamble, ticker PG, paid out $3.48 out of the consumer staples sector. National Retail Properties, ticker NNN, paid out $9.66. National Retail Property is a REIT. And Colgate Palmolive, ticker CL, paid out $5.40, also out of the consumer staples sector. Then we have several REITs, starting with Stag Industrial, ticker STAG, paid out $1.96. That's a REIT. Realty Income, ticker O, paid out $3.81, also a REIT. And the last REIT on the 15th was Main Street Capital, ticker MAIN. They paid out $2.10. And then wrapping up the month on the 30th was Gladstone Commercial Corporation, ticker GOOD. They paid out $3.58, and that was also another REIT. So the total for November was $99.47 paid out in dividends. And again, a lot of REITs there. You had Good, Main, O, Stag, NNN. I think going forward, I'll probably add a little bit to that sector over the next couple months whenever the value presents itself. And then we'll just recap the total dividends paid to date. Again, $18 in March, $36.33 in April, $64.42 in May, $121.62 in June. July was $69.94, August $58.44, September $183.19, October $81.83, and November we just saw $99.47 for a grand total $733.24 paid out by the portfolio in the form of dividends so far this year. And we started the portfolio in March, so you can see how quickly those can grow. Now a lot of that is the capital that I put into the portfolio, simply starting to return that capital in the form of dividends. Now we move into the first purchase, the first additions to the portfolio for the month of December. We added $2,508.60, and with that capital, we picked up 1 share of Lumen Technologies, ticker LUMN, for $12.39. Lumen is out of the, I believe it is a communications, out of the communications sector. We picked up 4 shares of Huntington Bank shares, ticker HBAN at $15.22 per share. And Huntington Bank shares is out of the financial sector. We picked up 11 shares of Vale SA, ticker VALE, for $12.69 per share. And Vale is a mining stock out in the materials sector. It's actually a pretty high dividend returner that has a pretty high dividend payout rate. I think it's somewhere above 10%, last I checked. And then we picked up 2 shares of Verizon Communications, ticker VZ, at $50.75 per share. And Verizon is out of the communications sector as well. We picked up 2 shares of Cisco Corp, ticker SYY, for $70.82 per share. We picked up 2 shares of Enbridge Inc., ticker EMB, for $38.03 per share. Enbridge is out of the utility. Enbridge also is a Canadian company. They provide services in both Canada and America, so they do offer some exposure to the international markets. We picked up 6 shares of Enterprise Product Partners, ticker EPD, another utility company. They're out of Houston, Texas, and we picked them up for $21.67 per share. We picked up 1 share of Huntington Ingalls Industries, ticker HII, for $179.85 per share. They're out of the industrial sector. We added 2 shares of CVS Health Corporation, the pharmacy, ticker CVS, at $90.84 per share. Again, they're out of the healthcare. They're a retail pharmaceutical company. Ticker PRU is Prudential Financial. We added 2 shares at $104.33 per share. And Prudential Financial is out of the financial sector. We added 2 more shares of Leggett & Platt, ticker LEG. This is a out of the consumer discretionary, one of the few consumer discretionary stocks I have. I really like Leggett & Platt, and I feel like they're a pretty good value. They've been dropping recently at 41. I think they might even be a little bit below 41.10 when I picked them up on the first. Now they've dropped a little bit more, and I'll continue to add to them whenever the value presents itself. Lockheed Martin is another one I've been adding pretty regularly, ticker LMT, also out of the industrial sector. They're a defense contractor similar to Huntington Ingalls Industry, out of the defense contractor sector. Or industrial sector, but they're defense contractors. 1 share of LMT at $334.42. Again, I feel that's pretty fairly valued, if not below market value. 3M Company at $171.98. 1 share, ticker MMM, also out of the industrial sector. We picked up 2 shares of LyondellBasell Industries at $87.61 per share, ticker LYB, also out of the industrial sector. If you can't tell, I'm seeing a lot of value right now in the industrial sector. I think that there's some really good value in that sector right now. Good time to take a look over there if you guys haven't. Another one I've been adding to pretty regular, Intel Corporation, ticker INTC. We picked up 4 more shares under $50 this time, $49.52 per share. And then lastly, Johnson & Johnson. This one to me is a staple, similar to 3M. You know, you could build portfolios around a 3M and Johnson & Johnson. They just have such a big product line. They're such a big household name. Don't believe they're going anywhere. They've been pretty well known for my entire lifetime. I know that. And we picked up 2 more shares of ticker J&J, which is Johnson & Johnson, for $157.24. Again, anything under $160 to me for Johnson & Johnson is real good value. Now for a quick portfolio update. As of December 1st, the portfolio sits at $60,646.98, but that's not really the important part. For this portfolio, what we're really concerned with is the dividend yield at 4.399%, and most importantly is the annual dividend income currently being produced by the portfolio, $2,667.97. Now my portfolio, similar to a lot of people's portfolio right now, has dropped a little bit in this recent pullback. But again, whether the market's down, whether it's up, whether it's running sideways, I'm more concerned with the annual dividend income return, $2,667.97, and this continues to go up as we add to the portfolio and continues to grow over time as these companies continue to raise their dividends, which most of them consistently raise their dividends. That's why I look at dividend aristocrats, dividend contenders, companies that are consistently raising their dividend over time, so that if I do decide that they're overvalued and stop investing in them, I will continue to make the dividend plus whatever increases they have. And what you should really look at is figure out what inflation is, usually around 2 to 3%, and try to find a yield above that. And I'm not worried about one in particular company having a yield above that, but the overall dividend yield is what I look at. A quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I am only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can lose money and should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research and invest based on your situation, circumstances, and selected criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor. So, again, like I said, I think there's some good value out there. If you guys are looking, what are you guys looking at? What recent additions have you made to your portfolio? Are you adding anything at this time with this recent pullback? What are you looking at? Where do you see value right now? If you could drop a comment below and let me know. Any stocks on your watch list that have kind of fallen into that range with this recent pullback, where you're looking to buy, or are you still looking for a pullback? I appreciate you guys stopping by. And with that, this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. But we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by, guys.